Hello everybody, and welcome to Lyra, the Traitor of Lyngrave. Now, if any of you follow my sort of personal life at all, you may realise what this is. Now, a couple of months ago, I did some voice acting for a video game. And this is it. Let's start a new game. (1427) Cardinal Forest, 2 weeks after the massacre at Danberith.
I've had it with this fucking rain.
What rain, my dear Oakmont?
Shut your gob.
I'll shut it as soon as I get some food in it. Speaking of, what sort of a cook is she? Your wife?
I don't remember.
Well, can't be too good then.
The two continue walking in silence for a moment.
How old are your boys?
11 or 12?
Their names?
What's with the damn interrogation?
What's with the attitude?
Blame whatever god's pissing on us right now.
That bastard.
Please, someone, help!
Did you hear that?
Could be a trap. Somebody! Anybody! Ah! Wait! Your crests! You're Howland's soldiers! Please, I need your help! Thane Howland is dead. Please, they're after me!
Who's after you?
The mortars! Please help me! They'll kill me! They'll kill you too if they find you! Please!
In the distance, a party of mercenaries appear, wearing the crimson cloaks of House Mortars.
What do you think?
I think it sounds like we don't have a choice.
There you are, Donovan. We've been looking for you.
Donovan? As in Lord Howland's ward?
The one and only. Now why don't you hand him over to us, girlie?
Why don't you come and take him?
Damn it, Lyra!
Oh, looks like we're about to be in a fight. Now, a little piece of intro. Okay, I do not know how any of this game works because there isn't a tutorial. This is also very alpha gameplay of this, I will say. But I couldn't help but laugh there because I know every single person that was talking there, including myself. If you didn't work out which one I was, I'm not going to let you know which one I was. But, hey, you might work that out anyway. But the guy playing the rabbit is also the guy playing the other rabbit. So, as a friend of mine, like, can I go move her and then put a volley? I'm guessing I didn't actually need to move her this much, and I didn't hit them. Okay. So this is a kind of turn-based story game. I'm guessing this is the order in which people are going to react as well. We'll end Lyra's turn. Lyra is our protagonist. Then we have Donovan here, who... Let's see if I can get him into combat. Isn't very particularly good at combat, apparently. He's going to move and try and attack. Oh, they didn't add the battle sounds. That's upsetting. Come on, Oakmont. Seven damage. 14 damage. Okay, so blue is armor, red is health, I'm guessing. Pound. I'm guessing the more actions I use, the further back in the line I'm going to be. So Donovan seems to be now out of... Okay, so her moves actually take another turn. I need to pull her out. If I move Donovan... I'm guessing blue breaks armor, red does health. Right. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I've got how this out. If I go for a stab, yeah, that'll take out. Okay. End turn with Oakmont. Out. Donovan's on very low health. Get her in there and get her the stab. Only because I don't want Donovan to die. Yeah, armor, vitality, and stamina is the thing. End his turn. Immortals fear no one, apparently, but, he running away? Is he running away? Coward. Alright, let's move one. Oakmont seems to be very good at dealing with people's armor. Huh. Is that all you got? I'll get a volley that gets both of them. Okay, but Donovan can come over here and finish. Oh, Donovan's weak. There we go. Venture onwards. Slaughtered 2. Injuries none. Unlocks none. It's a really nice graphic there. The main reason I was very...
Thank you. I owe you both my life.
Oh yeah, here comes the choices. So as I was saying, the main reason that I was attracted to doing some of the voices for this was the artwork. The artwork is beautiful, this.
You're Donovan, Thane Howland's ward, son of Thane Valenfax. Is that why the mortars hunt you?
Lyra, we've got no time for questions. There will be more of them after him. They seek not me, but the information I hold. And your friend, Bjorn Oakmont, is it? He's right. We need to get someplace safe.
You misunderstand me, boy. Whatever it is you're involved with, it's none of our doing. We've helped you this time, but we won't be entangling ourselves further.
Wait! Please, I still need your help.
Yeah, some of the voices aren't quite in. I do need to mention that in this build. So it's not actually a bug that he's not saying this. Not only is my life so at risk, so too is that of my contacts in the Bannered Archers. They just didn't have enough time to put it in yet.
Delivered by the ward of Howlin to a secret contact and hunted by the mortars no less. What information is that valuable?
Say you will help me, and I shall tell you everything.
Help you? We've already saved your life. Is that not enough?
My thanks, but no. The information I carry is far too valuable. I cannot reveal it, not without your word that you will serve me further.
We do not respond to blackmail, my friend. Lyra, let us leave. Dromsound is still 2 days' hike.
The two begin to walk away, leaving Donovan behind. Donovan bubbles with tension, trying to find the words to keep them there.
Vargenstein!
Lyra stops in her tracks, looking down at the ground. Bjorn, after a few steps, notice she has halted and turns to face her.
Lyra, come on. We've got our own battles to fight.
Vargenstein.
Do you know what word you speak here?
I know enough. Please, will you help me?
Lyra, it's just a word. Ignore him.
Just a word. It is my honor. The honor of my people.
I invoke the right of Virginstead. You are bound to me, Lyra, like your ancestors were bound to the monks of Canamore and House Blackwyn before them.
I know my people's history.
Then will you help me?
Lyra.
Oak. I'm sorry. But I can't turn my back on this. We will continue our journey to Dromsan. But first, I must service this hair.
Wow, chicka wow wow? No.
You know, I see you as a daughter. So, I will accompany you on this. But once this is over, I must find my wife and sons.
And in that, I will stand by your side once more.
I'm sorry I forced your hand, truly. I need your help.
Our Lord hasn't enacted Vargenstein in over 200 years. You must have good reason to do so.
I do. I was at Dan Bareth on the night of the slaughter, staying in the guest tower. Shortly after midnight, a chill in the air woke me. I looked out my window and saw Thane Lyngrave moving through the shadows of the courtyard below.
Lyngrave?
I decided to follow him, so I made my way as quickly as I could downstairs and into the night. I saw him, that fucking traitor. He let the Mortar's armies in, cut the throats of those who stood guard at the Barbican and raised the gate with the help of his men.
Shit.
I tried to stop him, but once those gates were open, it was all over. The Thane rode out, headed towards Boulder, his elite by his side. I barely escaped with my life.
So, this contact of yours?
A representative of House Blackwyn. Sebastian met with him monthly, but his murder... It all happened so fast. We've not had time to report his death to House Blackwyn.
And you hope to bring the news of Lingrave's betrayal before they leave for Dawn's Point?
I do.
The Mortars know of this contact how?
Lyngrave sent men after me once he realised I'd escaped, some of which you saved me from. The others, well, let's just say they had me tied to a tree barely 12 hours ago.
They tortured you?
I'd rather not talk about it.
But why would Lyngrave want to kill your contact? Surely, a missing Blackwyn would only cause more trouble for him and his handlers.
I don't know. I doubt Lyngrave or Thane Mortars even know. The mercenaries they hired, it struck me that they might be in this purely for the sport. If we can reach the inn, then all of this can be over. The Mortars, the bandits, House Blackwyn will clean it all up.
You haven't been in many wars, have you, Lord Donovan?
The three continue onwards, quietly. Shortly after, they see a ragged banner fluttering over the horizon.
You three look like you're headed into town.
Aye, we are.
Listen, take my advice. Go about your business if you must, but I wouldn't stay long if I were you.
Why not?
Mercenaries. They arrived this morning, set up a stronghold in the inn. They haven't killed anyone just yet, but I've been around those kinds of men before. They're itching. It's only a matter of time before someone's skin gets scratched.
Well, where are you going?
Me? To Boulder. I've got cousins there. I can sell my wares in their markets this season. I'm not risking my life a second longer.
Well, thank you, friend. We will be sure to move on as soon as our business is conducted.
Trevor looks at Oakmont for a moment, trying to read him. Finally, he nods in agreement and walks off. Now, the reason I burst out laughing there is because of the accent that my friend Dave is doing. Dave, for some reason, is playing every hair in this game, and it's great. I love it. These aren't laughs of like, oh, that's bad. these are
If the mortars already have the inn, it'll do us no good to charge the place. Let's split up and collect some intel on our situation first. Talk to the locals. Perhaps we can find a less conspicuous way inside.
Yeah, I'm laughing because I know the person. The Bannered Archers. Oh, this is nice. And we got sent the soundtrack to this game. Like, oh, I really love it. Right, let's hit Lyra first.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a moment?
Oh, I don't want any trouble, miss.
Oh, it's another me. Hello.
I was just hoping to ask you a couple of questions. About the local inn.
And about them Malta's mercenaries that have taken over, no doubt.
You strike me as the kind of man who doesn't miss much.
My wife's dead. Killed in a raid. Oh, it was years ago now, but I've got my boy and I need to protect. So I've got to keep my eye on things. Keep him out of danger. But, you know, well, I reckon you're the kind of lass that brings danger wherever she treads.
If I would be a father like you, I wouldn't be if I had a father like you. I'm trying to save lives. Help me.
Please, I'm trying to save lives. Help me, and I'll be out of your way.
I believe you, and I understand what you're trying to do, but I can't help. I'm sorry. I just can't. I've got my boy to look out for.
Please. The men that have barred up your inn, they're the true danger. If they aren't removed...
You seem like an intelligent lass. Straight to the point. I won't waste your time. I can't help you. I won't risk it. I can't lose my son like I lost my bride.
If I had a father like you, then perhaps danger wouldn't follow in my shadow. But please, help me. I'm trying to put a stop to it.
It's a sad state of affairs these days where young pups like yourself went without a good wolf to show them the way. Sure, I will help you best I can, but only as long as I feel my son is safe.
The men that have barricaded themselves inside the Bannered Archers, they threaten the peace of the realm. I need to get in there.
You're hoping I know of a back entrance of sorts?
Is there? A back entrance?
On the outskirts of town, there's an old well. There's no water in it now. It's mostly a ruin. There's a tunnel down there. Leads under the inn. We used to use it to sneak in as young pups. That's your best bet, if it's still open.
The outskirts of town? Thank you. You may have just saved us from a great defeat. May the gods shine on you.
Do what you must, and then leave this place as soon as possible. Thank you for your services, miss.
Bannered Archers. We continue. Let's go do Donovan.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could I perhaps have a word?
Oh, darling, please. Call me Victoria. There's no need for formalities, especially not now.
My apologies, Victoria. I'm Donovan, and I was wondering if...
Oh, Donovan. What a handsome name for such a handsome fellow.
Thank you, my lady. Now, if you'll please...
Come, come. You must have a drink with me, Donovan. A glass of red, perhaps? Or, dare I say, white?
Hi, Steph. That's another one of my friends. There we go. Let's go with a glass of wine.
White, please.
Oh, well, I suppose. I shan't be joining you in that. Even the best white tastes nothing short of bile. Now, you had questions for me?
I do. Yes. It's about the Bannered Archers.
That awful place? And why would you presume I know anything at all about such a den of iniquity? What is it you have to say about me, young man?
I just...
I mean, yes, I admit to have frequented the place now and then. But can you really blame me? I was wooed here from Dawn's Point by my husband, told that I would be the lady of his estate. If only I'd known that would mean living on my own as a trophy while he gallivants across the countryside on business, bedding every goddamn farm girl that turns his head. I deserve a drink and a handsome lad every now and then, don't I? Don't I?
I wanted to know about the soldiers who rolled into town and took it over.
Oh, those bastards. Why didn't you say so, dear? Of course. What did you want to know?
Those mercenaries, they've boarded the place up.
Indeed they have. Right nasty lot, that bunch. Kicked the lot of us out as soon as they arrived. Kept the barmaid, though. Poor thing. Poor, pretty little thing.
What about a bear? She would have been wearing the crest of the Blackwinds on her lapel.
Oh, how enthralling. Are you about to involve me in a bit of political espionage, my dear? No? Too bad. I could use some excitement around here. It's not like my useless husband gives me any.
Well, hey.
Well, did you see her?
I did see someone matching that description, yes. She was seated right by the door when those rascals burst in. Smacked her hard across the face with a nearby flagon. I didn't see what happened to her after that.
Ask about a second entrance or leave? Let's ask about a second entrance. Do you know of any other way to get into
Such as a secret passage? How exciting would it be if I did? Sadly, no. I'm not privy to such information. My husband is a lord. He might have known, but he's sadly away on business right now.
I must go now.
You're leaving? Already? But Donovan, my dear, we were only just starting to get to know each other. Please, stay. Have one more wine with an old lady.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Thank you for your help, Victoria. Truly.
Right, one left then. Let's find out what Oakmont finds out. Actually, can I quickly change the... I can't change the settings. That's unfortunate. I was going to put the music volume down ever so slightly. Hang on. You look as though you've got your hands full. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. When you've had as many cubs as I... I've got two of my own. Rascals. Both of them. Ah, then you know. I do. Please. Let me help you. That was bad. Oakmont carries her basket of food. You are too kind, sir. Oakmont. Bjorn. Is that Bjorn? I don't think I ever had to say my own name. Oh god, that's awkward. Bjorn Oakmont. Bjorn. What brings you to town, Bjorn? I've not seen your face before. Nothing good, I'm afraid. A shame. Am I able to help in any way? You've already showed me a kindness. Perhaps I can return a favour. Perhaps, my lady. I'm looking for a way into the inn. Those inside, well, let's just say I've got a bone to pick with men like that. They're murderers, Bjorn. You do well to stay clear of that place. Oh, I do remember reading this scene, actually. This is probably just one of the other parts they didn't get to implement yet. I know. They are responsible for a great many deaths. But I would be a lesser man if I did not serve them justice. Speak as if you know them personally. Not personally. I'm a soldier, and a good soldier should always know the crimes of his enemies. I wish I could help, but I'm nobody. The place is barricaded from within. Could not enter without them first desiring it so. Not at all. No back entrance or hidden passage. Not that I'm aware of, though I'm perhaps not the most knowledgeable on the topic. Who would know? I cannot say, I'm sorry. Listen, thank you for your help, but I must attend to my cubs. I wish you all the best on your journey. Thank you. And may the gods grant you rest, and grant it soon. These children, I doubt the gods would accomplish such a feat. With a chuckle, the lady gathers her cubs and carries on her way. And now, we can go down the well. Oakmont throws down a rope. Down the mouth of the well, it swallows a surprising length before a faint sound can be heard below. I can't read today, I'm very sorry. The three lower themselves down the ominous chute, brushing the thick clumps of moss that line the wet stone walls. Finally, touching the ground, they find themselves in a secret tunnel that leads them beneath the inn. Oakmont lifts a torch mounted to the wall. Fumbling in a pouch tied to his belt, he takes out a small flint and strikes it. They feel their way through the dark back towards the inn. They talk in whispered tones.
What do you think they use these tunnels for?
Before your time, probably. Drought of 1399. Crown banned the sale of liquor. What little wheat and grain we had growing got swallowed up by the granaries. You know how it is, though. Separate a man from his drink and he'll just find another way. These are bootlegging tunnels.
They press on, using the dim, flickering light of the torch to guide their way. It's bad, because every time I'm hearing myself speak, I'm judging how I said a sentence in the accent and thinking, oh, I could have done that better.
We must be getting close. I can hear sounds above us.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say they're having a party.
We're probably directly below the fruit cellar. Listen, when we get in there, there's no telling what might happen. Both of you, make sure you have your weapons handy. We may have to fight our way in.
Donovan lifts the trapdoor in the floor of the earthen fruit cellar and peers into the gloom.
Let's go.
We enter the main part of the inn from a side door and aren't immediately spotted by the mortar mercenaries. All the mercenaries are drinking from flagons of beer, laughing and celebrating. A young barmaid, frightened and carrying more beer for the mortars, is being jeered as she approaches them.
Come on, darling. We're just about dry over here.
David Daisley.
Maybe she likes it dry, Captain.
Oh!
Come here, lovely. I'll show you a thing or two.
Beverly Taylor! My God! Donovan slowly raises his eyebrows towards the ceiling. Strung up from the rafters by 2 cords of rope hangs the limp corpse of a female bear. Donovan's contact. Blood drips from her mouth. Oh God, I've only just noticed that. Her stomach has been cut open. Her entrails dangle from the wound, dripping onto the giant table below where the mortars are gathered. Donovan loses it. He quickly becomes erratic in his rage.
That's butchery! Those barbarians!
Your contact.
Fucking bastards!
Keep calm. We need to take this slow.
Ah!
Donovan charges towards
You
the mortars.
fucking bastards!
Oh. Interesting. Right. Lyra's volleys, probably. If I could land it there, I might be able to hit. Yeah, I can hit quite a lot of them. They parried it, but... let's take out the 2 weakest in armor first. Because we want to be able to... Still can't change the settings. This is getting a bit loud. Hold on. Where's my own volume mixer? Quite that much. Just so it doesn't overpower my voice. boys. Oh, sugar. That was me clicking back onto the game. This might not go well. All just... The AI is fixed on Lyra. Look at this. See, one thing I would say about the combat system of this game is that it should have a way of, like, if people cross another person's path, like, attacks of opportunity, like in D&D. Go smash, pound, stab, and turn. Oh god, this one's coming around the back. They're literally gonna kill her. Lyra can literally... Okay, now she can escape. Jeez. Literally coming for Lyra. They are hunting her down. Holy crud. And she's dead. Right. Oakmont is going to want revenge there. That was hard. Burn, smash. Going. How come you can run that far? Okay. Like I said, this is an early game, early build. I'm just playing it for my own posterity of listening to myself talk. And the same reason I do YouTube. Their guys are doing a lot of damage. Pound. Oh, that did work. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this mission. There goes Oakmont. He's off on a walk again. Another dead. I think Oman's going down. Go there, and then you go slash stab. Stab there, and then if you smash him, might be okay. I might be okay. Going for... Ow. I need to, yeah. There we go. Stab. Stab. Only need to take out red health now. Right, I understand the combat now. Slaughtered. 4 injuries. 0. Unlocked 0. So does it matter that Lyra died in that? The mercenary captain lies on the floor. As he bleeds, choking on his own blood, Donovan approaches him.
I'm going to take your head for what you've done. What is it? What do you have to laugh about?
You're too late.
What does he mean, too late? What's he talking about?
You've killed us. So what? It doesn't matter. We'll still win this war.
Donovan steps forwards and drives the end of his bill hook.
People like you that slaughtered murdered Sebastian!
Oh, poor you. This isn't a world for cowards and pillow biters. It's for the violent. And the violent take it by force.
What is it that you know that we don't?
Fuck you. I'm already dead. You think I'm going to tell you anything?
Yes.
You already know of Lyngrave's betrayal. I'm not giving you more.
Torture him, appeal to his better nature, or string him up. I'll appeal to
You
his
said it
better-
yourself. You're about to die. But others need not. Tell us what you know. It's not too late. We can bring peace still.
Ha! Shit on your peace.
Let's string him up.
Maybe you don't fear pain or death. And maybe you won't tell us anymore, but you should pay for what you did to Donovan's friend. Oakmont, grab some rope. Let's string him from the rafters and spill his guts.
Is it not enough to have murdered me and my men? You'd humiliate me as well?
Oakmont grabs a coil of rope and begins to tie it to one of the captain's wrists.
You're bluffing. You're not savages.
After tying up both wrists, Oakmont throws each rope
Donovan.
over.
Do the honors.
I'll talk, just don't.
What are the Mortar's plans? Why are we too late?
An assassin! They hired an assassin on the way to the capital, to Dawn's Point. It's too late. Soon the king will be dead. War has come. Whether you like it or not. Now let me die in peace, you bitch.
That's for Sebastian.
He soon dies. Oakman and Lyra get the ropes. Donovan brushes tears from his face and wipes the blade on his gambeson. In front of the bannered arches, the front doors of the bannered arches burst open as Lyra, Oakmont and Donovan step out into the late afternoon rain. The three look somber.
Thane Lyngrave escaped. He deserves to be punished.
His treachery runs deep. I still wish to see my wife and sons. This
Must be taken care of. Our friends, the soldiers who perished at Danbereth, they deserve justice.
He was headed to Boulder, you say?
I believe so, but what of the mercenaries' words? An assassin with a contract on the king? Surely saving the crown is a more pressing issue.
Not for us, it isn't. Lyra and I aren't the kind to keep the company of kings. We do more to inhibit you than help you.
You're suggesting I go on my own to Dawn's Point?
You're the ward of Thane Howlin and a lord of Valenfax. They'll listen to you, Donovan. Us, they won't even let us through the front doors.
Yes, you're right. Then it's settled. We part ways.
Worst time to have a
I
sneezing
shall ride
fit.
south to Dawn's Point, try and warn King Blackwing before the Mortar's plans can succeed.
And we will seek vengeance in Boulder against that coward, that traitor, Lyngrave.
Astrid. Ivar, Leaf. I will see you. But not yet.
And turns to leave.
Donovan, keep safe.
And you. Lyra,
Yes?
thank you. For everything. You too, Oakmont.
Oakmont gives a reciprocating nod.
I'm proud to call you my friends.
Donovan hurries off down the path, beckoning a nearby stableman. Lyra and Oakmont and turn and start walking out of town, weapons slung over their backs.
Boulder's not far.
Aye. If we hurry, we can make it by morning.
Give that son of a bitch what he deserves.
House Valenfax won't appreciate a violent approach, you know this.
Bayonne, if they've a problem with it, then those damn rabbits can kiss my sodding arse.
A chuckle. The two disappear into the tree line. I'm so glad they didn't put any of my chuckles in. Oh my goodness. But that's the prologue. And that's what I've voice acted. And yeah. There we have Lyra, the traitor of Lyngrave. I'll give you some of my thoughts on this. As a game. I really like the style. The art style is beautiful, the sounds, everything. The story is really good. I think it worked best in almost like a Telltale series kind of thing. Because they've got that multiple outcome dialogue chain, they should do it in chapters. It should be a chapter-based thing. And, oh, beautiful soundtrack, I love you, but I'm going to have to tone you back down. But yeah, it should be, I think, best in a sort of, if they do continue this. Because, like I said, this is a university project, and a university or college project. I think it was college. I'm very happy to have been a part of, and yeah, I think it should be in a chapter-based style, so you can it gives that replay value of you can change the story if you go back and that it carries on your choices, and your choices actually mean things. That is really Telltale have really pushed out, but I think it would really work in this implemented style. In terms of gameplay mechanics, some of the combat I reckon could be changed. I like the two like sort of shafts. I like the whole thing that there's armor and then health. I didn't notice if it was the case, but I think armor should be... There should be a thing where you have to get rid of armor before you can get rid of health. I don't think that was the case. And only then do you die. And then, like, you could have certain attacks that are specifically armor piercing. And also to stop, like, all of this, everyone was just walking around each other sort of thing. Having, like, areas of contact around each like model, so it becomes a little bit more like almost chess-like, but like, so if you get too close to a model when you're walking past it, they have an attack of opportunity, much like in D&D and other tabletop games. Just because like you incur crossing someone's path, it seems weird that you wouldn't attack. But all in all, I think this is really well done, and the guys that put this together is really good. And I really hope they've let me put this video out, because I'm actually recording this before I've asked, because I got it, wanted to play it, and I wanted you guys to hear my first reactions. So if you're seeing this, hopefully I've put a link in the description below where you too can play this prologue. I've been Midgeman, and stay tuned for the end card. Thank you to the Lyra team. Bye-bye. Thank you to Sir Tez, Marshall Rommel, Hackon Longbeard, Soapy Threat, Unearthly Raven, and Robert Strader for being my top patrons of this month. Thank you to everyone else who gives, it really helps out the channel. The message of the month, this month, is be nice to one another. Please, for God's sake, be nice to one another. It's Pride Month. Go read up on the LGBT community and spread a little bit of joy wherever you go. I've been Midgeman. See you next time.